go to the toilet quickly, and then also get some more caveat. And I was referring to how, for some reason, on euro and pound, whether that be the futures, whatever safety, it doesn't fucking matter. It's the same thing basically. I prefer to use a 1-to-1. Even though on approach 3 I am using a 1-to-2, but that kind of resonates in my head a bit more. And yeah, just it's a good way to capitalize on market movement. It's more the best way to do so for that approach. I'm just going to stick some music on. Well, let's listen to what music I was listening to in the gym. Okay. Well, I don't want to put that on, to be honest, and I'll probably get copyrighted. So, we'll stick some. I had a really good Ibiza trance music mix. Ibiza trance music mix, and it had like a palm tree on or something in tracks. It was on my old account. I'm gonna have to get it up. um. Nah, it wasn't anything like this. Alright, anyway, I guess you can just. I guess you've got the luxury to skip. Maybe it's a couple of minutes. I probably wouldn't, though, because I'm not gonna be doing this for much longer. I'll just click on this and then, yeah. But anyway, yeah, like, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's this, actually. I was gonna say. Uh, actually, no, it wasn't like that. It wasn't like anything that you know. It was just like some nice chill out. It was like a chill out Ibiza trance. But anyway, yo, if you want to get lean, right? Like how to do it is like really always like make sure you're having your electrolytes, which guess how I do it? Coconut water. Literally, I don't eat until the evening. Um Maybe it's this. Well, this is better than anything that I came across, so I'll just have this on. Right, so if you want to get lean too, this is some strategy approach, floor based approach to getting lean. If you want to get lean, right, wake up, get straight to the gym, go on the bike for about 45 minutes minimum to an hour ideally. Then do a little workout after, maybe. Like if you're not absolutely knackered like I was today, that could be like make sure I get your pull-ups in. I'll bear in mind every exercise I do out on now is 8 reps times 2 or whatever it is. You do a relative weight to you, and then I'll usually just look to get in one-legged leg press, one-legged leg curl, one-legged leg extension, pull-ups, dips, and maybe it's a reverse dumbbell lunge or Bulgarian split squat, triceps. And I'll alternate between all these. By the way, I won't always do all of them. I usually only do about 4 of them, and then dumbbell squat, dumbbell RDL, incline bench, incline dumbbell press, military press, leg raises for your abs. What else? I don't. Oh yeah, and then like a handheld like leg lunge type thing where you got your hand on one bench and you got a dumbbell in your other hand, and then you basically go down with like a hand support and you kind of just really work your legs. Anyway, and then I'll also do Darren calves, which is where you lean over one leg that's in front, like in a 90-90 position, and then you just put all your body weight on one leg when you like bent over if you were proposing to someone, and then you have your hands on that front leg, knee that's out, and then just do calf raises. And then also I'll also do a like like Smith machine calf raises, etc., on like a like raised platform. But anyway, yeah. So if you see here, this was if I just have a look at the euro, what it's doing now. Don't really give a shit. Whatever happens, happens. Um, all that matters is that you enter and do your thing as a bit on the basis of what the most probable direction is as of 7 points to play out, based on how each of the trends are in play, like, and set up as of like 07, and the most recent bar close prior to the barring relative to the time period, encapsulating 7 till 10's given day's time period. So for the 12 hour, that's like the previous 10-hour bars, 10 in my case UK time, because I look at the UK charts, UK time base charts. Jesus, sorry, I shouldn't say that either. Most, because that's the most recent bar closed prior to the bar that's in play that encapsulates the given day's time period. So if you look at how trades been trading like over 12-hour time periods and what that pattern is on this occasion of how participants have been perceiving the market prices over 12-hour time periods, primarily as of with like, and what degree of imbalance conviction they've had to do so over those 12-hour time periods, and however that's likely to exist like as of the prices what are available as of 07, and therefore how those prices are likely to be interpreted as of with to pair it with over 12-hour time periods and factor that in, and where, like, amongst the already in play existing in play trend, the market is sat at, aka the most recent bar close as of the most recent bar close amongst the in play 12-hour trend, and how the degree of imbalance conviction has like evolved and changed throughout the course of whatever pushes in play, and how it's likely to exist like with the prices what are available now to ultimately conclude what way those prices are likely to be treated as relative to 12-hour time periods at the price of the markets are now. I just want to have a look at the 15 bar close on futures. Yeah, that looks good for standard strategy. Nice. Anyway, so if I just go through all of these trades, right, and mark up one to and like keep in my head, I'm not going to mark it 1-to-1 because the system is it's not really a system, it is a flow based approach entirely, because you're flowing with a certain way that you need to see traders trade like that, like contributes to the pushes formation in a certain way that like display, it doesn't even imply, it literally displays a certain degree of imbalance conviction that participants have with the prices that are available right now, and that is likely to continue in, like, so when they trade in that certain way that sets the market up in that way, then you're getting involved. So it's like, and with that approach you utilize it 1 to 2, because then obviously within the next bar, oh bless that, you get in position below the open, and then yeah, like, blah 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 blah. The approach is a 1 or 2. The only reason I had to felt the need to go on again was just because I don't like calling it a system. I really hate that. Because it's not a system, and I don't think they work. Like systems, like for example, you buy below Asia low every day, like, or sell above it. Like, just fuck off. No. Anyway, like, that actually used to be a point in time where I used, like, blindly use, like, anyway, I don't even, it gives us PTSD. Right, so if I just go through each of the trades, and now if I was to trade a 101, what it would have resulted like. So this would be break even. %2, because obviously I would be risking 2. 4. Just to quickly note, I think actually with this it would be best to possibly run like maybe a 1 to 3 or a 1 to 1. If, like, I don't know, to be honest, actually, but anyway, 4% so far. So you'd be down 2 right now. Well, no, you wouldn't. You'd be, yeah, so you'd be at 2. Ooh. So 4. Ooh, damn. Chunk above, you see, that's that chunk above type thing. Just gonna make a note of that. I'm pretty sure that's 6, 8. I'm just gonna save that actually. Maybe I should zoom in a bit more actually. And we'll just do a real-time implementation chart perspective. What the? It's because my sessions are messed up. Right. Just for this chart perspective, I'm gonna change it back. Because I'm obviously looking at like American charts here. So they've got that gas time savings shite. Anyway, so that's 8 with a 1-to-1. It just for euro and pound, it just kind of feels better. Like to be, it just feels better to be in and done. You know, with a 1-to-1, it's like I don't. It's like, yeah. So that's 8. So I think I'm keeping track of it pretty well. Let's go to the next trade. So okay. Once again, 10. Ooh, right. Maybe we should revise this real quick. Because that's quite something. So we're at 10. Oh, I just write 10. So I can remember. Get a drink of kefir. Oh, you really can't beat that. So what I'm doing here is I'm making sure to scroll the most recent bar close, and then you're looking to get involved. Fuck's sake. So we're looking to sell the open then basically, because that's Asia high and it's already took it. So also it's like if it takes Asia high a couple of 15M bars after Asia time period, meaning 515, 530, 545, then yeah, you just sell the 7. So you would be visualizing your head selling here. Would you then want your stop there? I'm like, no, it's too close. So you would want a good chunk So then what I'm doing here with where my crosshair is, as I'm looking at above Asia High where you'd be executing, and picturing a sell short there, not the actual tool, like actually just picturing selling short there, and then my stop at Asia High, and I mean at the 70% region. I'm like, let's just kind of think. So if you had your stop at the 60% mark, that's a point. That's a point within this day's appropriate fib pool relative to like how you're trading, and to be fair, just in general, to be honest, that is likely to be retraced to. Let's just say that. So then, what I do then is like that's out the equation. So that's like a cross mark. So this is a cross. So I guess you could actually start to do that out of the equation. Or I guess what you could even do is this. Yeah, like a line through it. Maybe, just if that helps. Visualize it there. What about here? I even think 7 is too little. Too shallow, you could call it. Oops. Bloody hell. That's a good line, isn't it? Nah. Fucking hell. I would just go for a good chunk above. About there. That's very unlucky. So yeah, that's valid. I'm happy I done that in advance, to be honest. Like initially. To be fair, I'm quite surprised to do organic kefir here. I'm pretty happy about that, to be honest. Anyway, that sucks. Because like the thing is as well, the reason why that like this is okay and like that's a valid placement, and you want to have your stop in a like a reasonable area, is because you still have to contend with the fact that like there is a strong bias, right? Um, I actually think I traded this day, September 2nd. I swear I had a trade this day, like because this is what tends to happen too. Let's have a look. Aha. Let's have a look. Moment of truth. September 3rd I did. Hang on, did I? Wow, what chart? I was using a dodgy ass chart. I don't think I did actually, but I don't understand really how, to be honest. But yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna go into it too much, but but I'm just looking because like I mean, if the market like got the daily, like the 9 hour, whatever. Maybe they just didn't get a 1 hour bar close or something before 10, because the market was quite bullish, wasn't it? But anyway, I'm rambling on and unnecessarily. The reason why it's good to still have your stop in a good place is because, like, even though there's a strong bias likely to be in play relative to over the course of the next daily bar, like with the price what are available in this vicinity of like what participants were previously like present in the past daily bar and how they've been interacting with the prices the market was sat at or has recently been sat at, and how those prices that are available today are in the same vicinity, is that the market can still retrace and then go lower, and you don't want to be caught out on something like this, like of how market participants are likely to sway towards primarily in trading like. So yeah, that's 8. Wow, that would have been a good few days. 10, 12. Wow. Okay. Yeah, would be good there. 14. I see that a lot actually. Comes down it like you've probably got SMT here on some like whatever pair you use to identify it with. Just look at that, look how close. But anyway, yeah, 14 here, I'd say nice, like one. God knows how you would have got into this, but I mean, you certainly wouldn't have set limits like on news. You probably just enter. If you got offered a favourable price to do so. So that's 16. 18. Bear in mind here, it's 22 therefore. 18. Oh, actually, well, it wouldn't be. 18. It'd be even more. It'd be double 22. I think. Yeah, no, it would be double 22. Wait, hang on. So that's 18. Like, I would feel comfortable risking 2% on a 1 to 2, but I wouldn't feel comfortable risking 4 on a 1 to 1 with this, even, to be honest, because it's like, it's not that far fetched for a 1 to 2 to play out anyway. So appropriate fib pull. Oh god. You will be entered there, you're certainly not getting a 1 to 1, even with the placement there. So no, you zoom in, appropriate fib pull, and then you're executing here, I think. By the looks of it, yeah. And then from here, would you couldn't be happy with the stop there? No. But here and here it comes below. Visualize it in your head, like entering here when the market comes there. Would you then be happy with the stop at the 7? Bear in mind, I know I'm in a zoomed out chart perspective, but I'm visualizing me being zoomed in right here. Oh man, that stuff is good. No, I would go for a chunk below. Because if you entered here, and then you had to stop there, I think that's a bit too tight. So if you entered here, and then had you stop like enter here, you stop there, and then chunk below, around here. Maybe it's even a bit higher, tiny bit higher possibly. Actually, no, it's probably okay to be honest, because like this thing is blocking this. But if you were zoomed in, then it would be okay. I've kind of forgot. I think it's 16. I'm gonna count it over again. We're almost done. 18. Oof. You see, also you wouldn't give a shit if you risk 2%. If you had a 2R thing. So 18, 16, 18. But it looks a bit. Yeah. This one's iffy as. Excuse me. So you would visualize executing below a yellow, and then like so you execute here, and then what would it be like having to stop at the 60? That's perfect actually. So we're basically revising the euro here too, which is a suitable amount of months for a flow-based approach too. So this would give this is basically we are basically, and I'm doing this live. I've just realized like this is good. We are also trading live. Of course, it's live for me at the point in time that it's uploaded, and if it lost, I might not upload it. But I don't do that. But maybe next time I'll just go live. Anyway, oh god. So this is well. The only reason I said oh god is because this is gonna be a nuisance. Like, ooh, like that. Like this wouldn't be fun with a 1-to-1. That is for sure. I mean, it would be okay, but actually, hang on. I mean, I get the appropriate fib pull as of 07. Well, yeah, it definitely would be this. And then you'd be executing here. So executing here, would you want you to stop there? Of course not. You see, these ones are quite iffy because it's like, you know, here's your appropriate. If I just actually zoom in of how it would actually be. I also really like this chart colorway. It's jade caps, basically. And for those wondering how to get it, it's because I know the frustration sometimes when like you're looking at someone's chart and you try to replicate it, but you just can't. And then start. And in the background, canvas, just that, and then like the text there, and then lines, and then crosshair. There we go. So, and there's no else really. I mean, yeah, I know the sessions, but like how we, I think it's just green. Right, so yeah, and then you would have to contend with having to, of course, because obviously, like, you place, like, you mark up the appropriate 15M fib poll as of 07, which, like, whatever, like, that could be, like, whatever it is relative to the chart perspective that the market, or 15M market reduction as a 7, like, gives you what that appropriate 15M fib poll is as of then, you know, so like it might have already been mitigated like it has, but it's like yeah, whatever. So you would have to execute here. So you visualize in your head executing here. Would you want your stop there? No, it could easily go higher. So you execute here, right? You do the same thing again off like I thought there was a horse outside my house. Anyway, so you do the same thing again off like for example visualizing in your head like executing a position here like with like marking the position tool, and then for example like having you stop a good chunk above like and then visualizing again the same thing like and like your crosshair being like even with where your crosshair is imagining your crosshair being like at the about at the age of high, and then executing there, and then you stop there. I still think that's a bit close. So try again. So the same thing. Visualize it with your crosshair where it is. Actually place that. Visualize it in your head. Let me turn this music off. That's better. Like imagining executing where you would, and then having you stop placed at where you would too. So I would probably go with about. I would look at about half actually. Oh yeah, it's also future. Oh no, never mind. So yeah, you do the same thing. So we could actually do it this time. So you enter here, and then you stop there, no, into there, and then you stop like there, into there. I still think that's close, to be honest. So you enter there. Like I'm just gonna actually use my finger. So you enter here, so you enter here, and then do you basically provide enough room for the potential of the high probabilityness of your trade actually playing out? Like, do you provide the right enough room? So you enter there. I'd maybe stick it a tick above. Like, no, tick. Yeah, about there. So you execute here. I would say yeah. But yeah, look what happens. So I'm definitely gonna have to go over this again. Like tracking the 1-to-1 thing, I'm just gonna write it down and also go over the 1-to-2s. Right. So I'm just gonna do everything again. I know those are lost there, so I may as well. And then 1-to-1. I mean, I would not. It's not that high probability for a 1-to-1, to be honest. So I would not want to risk 4%. Like to just match up the. I mean, you would get better results, like, to be honest, if you did do that. But I think anyway, we'll have a look. But yeah, this is the last trade that I've done on this day. So if you visualize yourself executing here, and then you stop there, far too close. So what I'm doing here is when my crosshair is actually where it is on the 0.6, I'm then visualizing myself like I haven't drawn a line in my head, like imagining drawing a line in my head of where you'd be entering, and then contending / comparing how closely your stop loss is to where you enter, and where that is also like situated amongst the range of the 15M appropriate fib pull, right? So and then like when I do this, I'm like imagining drawing the line and then immediately like doing this so I can actually see those lines, So yeah, I would say that's too close. So again, imagine and draw my line at that low, going to the low. I mean going to the next point. So line, and then here. I would actually say 7 is okay. It wouldn't be too much to worry about. I want another coffee. Hang on, let me do this last thing, and then I'll go and get a coffee, and then we'll go over the results. So draw a line there, and there, and then you got your stop there. Let's see if it actually does help drawing the line actually. Because if it does, then that, because like that's the biggest problem I want to get good at doing. Nah, definitely not the 60. So that's a definite. I mean, you don't need to see the line. You just like it kind of highlights it like a beacon anyway. Um, I'm getting distracted by the music. Yeah, thank God that geezer wanking stopped. Anyway, so yeah, so you look entering there. I would say it's too tight actually. So if you enter here and so you actually visualize entering here, and then here, I would say it's just a bit too tight. So then if you enter here, and then give it a bit of room. Right. I am also on my phone, but also looking. I don't want this on. Alright, so you enter there, and then you stop. It's a bit too tight there, so place it just a bit below. Which is actually where it is basically, but a tick difference. We need to get good at this, to be honest. Like plays and stops it like this. So you have your stop, you enter here, and then you got your thing there. It's a bit too tight, so just give it a bit of room. Now visual, and then with that, okay, so we landed right at that with a bit of room in my head, like thingy in. This is an Ibiza chill out track. Right, we don't want that. That stink. Something you play before you top yourself or something. Yes, this is the type of stuff I want. Oh, hang on. I thought I found it. Sexual trance. What? Okay. I don't even want this on, to be honest. We'll put this on. Paradise Ibiza Summer Mix. See what this is like. So, Jack. Alright, that's it. Oh, and why is this music on? Had to scare him away. And I'm not listening to this shit, so hang on. God. Right, there we go. That's better. So you're another. Yes, we would want it here. And I think that was where it was anyway. Which is pretty good. And what I was doing was I was like comparing entering here, placing it here, placing it here, placing it here. And which was kind of the best. Which made the most sense. How close? Like, how close and then just a bit below. And stop. Yeah, that's perfect. And then, yeah, so that would have been it. Nice. Right, so okay, we're not gonna look at. We're not gonna. I won't go into. To be honest, I don't even want to listen to this. I don't like music with words. No words. This is better. I don't like music with words. We should be able to fly through this, to be honest. Loss. Andrew's also going live, I think, now, so... So where we're up to the 1st of May. Pretty annoying how you don't have much data to work with Train View on futures, like, though. I know you can just use FX replay. Hang on. I'm honestly just gonna turn that crap off and just join. Your mic will be muted. You can, yeah, okay. I'm just gonna get rid of all my applications and then join back because it was like deafened. There we go. There we go. Just had to turn it up myself. Okay, so I hope I marked that trade. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. Yeah, I did, because that was like the 1st of May, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. So a loss and win for all. You see, like, it's the same strike rate up to now, like, so it'd be fucking, well, I shouldn't swear, but it should be, it would be a bit stupid at this point using 1-to-1, so sure. Right, yeah, I mean, look at this. Like, 2 wins. I've just had a message. Oh, mate. Right, win. Oh my goodness. Jesus. Holy crap. So 6, 7, 8. Like, you bear in mind you'd be risking 2% on the 1-to-2s. So therefore, you'd be making 4%. So right now, from May, with this, you would have made 8. Well, hang on, that would be 1R. So you would have made, well, on a 1-to-2 up to now, you would have made 16%. Take away 8, so you would have made 8. And then on the 2R, 2% risk, you would have made 8. Hang on. My head's going like brain dead. So if you risk 2% on a 2-hour trade, oh my goodness, what the hell? And you had 8 wins. My head is gone numb, I kind of think. So if you risk 2% and you made it, well, if you risk 1%, you make 2, so therefore you make 4. Yeah, so it's 8 times 4. Fucking hell. Because yeah, because when if you're risking 2 and you're going for 1 or 2, it's 4. So therefore 4 times, yeah, you would be up 32 and then take away the 4, so take away 8, so you'd be up 24%. Bing 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 bing. Probably gonna look to close around here. That's if it gets there. But yeah, so it would be quite stupid to have used the 1-to-1. Like, if you had done this. No, rather, it would be quite stupid to use a 1-to-1. Of course, if you had just randomly started to implement it, and up to May, you had found that 1-to-1 was more of um more of like value to use, then you would of course use that. Remember, you're visualizing your head entering here. Stop there. Far too close. Visualizing you're in here in your head, and then what you would look like with your stop here. Too close. Give it a good chunk above. Enter in there. Stop there. Fine. Yeah. So you would visualize in your head entering here, and then you stop about there. Yeah. Some it really does look like I've got everything marked up. I mean, I've been through everything mostly to be honest, up to May. So if I just go back again and then we'll so up to October. I kind of want to do this quick before my granddad gets back, to be honest, because it disrupts this a lot. Oh well, I spoke too soon. Um. So yeah, knees. Oh, this is 2 losses for 2 off, so 6, 7. So it kind of balances out a bit the degree to which wins were unfolding at 10, 11. Here again 12, and then 8.
Hi guys, can you hear me good?
I better turn that down just for now. Please. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to carry this on once he's gone, and because I don't want to be like rude or whatever, like to, yeah, whatever, 2 sec.